It was in January 2018 that a South Korean automaker had announced its entry into the Indian market by showcasing a concept SUV called SP Concept at the New Delhi Auto Expo. That concept was later launched in August 2019 as the Seltos SUV by Kia Motor India, and soon the company had become a household name in the Indian market. 4 years and having sold over 500,000 units of the Seltos SUV, the company has recently introduced a new refreshed variant of the popular SUV. Hello and welcome to Mobility Outlook as we bring you details of this new, refreshed and improved Seltos SUV. The Indian automotive market hasn't been the easiest one to crack for many global manufacturers, with several of them, including the likes of Daewoo, Mitsubishi, General Motors, Datsun, Harley-Davidson, and most recently Ford, exiting the market having failed to build a successful business in the country. The situation isn't too rosy for many others, who continue to hold on despite falling sales and market share or lack of new contemporary products. So, when Kia Motors decided to enter the Indian market, the South Korean automaker not just had to ensure it got its strategy right for the market, but ensure it could address the demands of a generation that was transitioning and one that was fully aware of what they desired in their vehicles. When Kia introduced the Seltos SUV in India in August 2019, it was welcomed with great enthusiasm by the Indian consumers looking to invest in a modern, practical and tech-rich SUV. The buzz around the product spread well and far, and Kia continued to rake in the numbers month on month, paving the way for more product introductions in the market. Collectively, the company has produced over 1 million vehicles at its Anantapur facility in Andhra Pradesh in just over 4 years, and is well set to roll into the next phase of growth with its Kia 2.0 strategy, where it aims to corner 10% share in India. The Seltos is clearly Kia India's most iconic product, a vehicle that has not just helped build the brand's image among masses, but continue to be a strong player in the mid-sized utility vehicle segment that is dominated by the Hyundai Creta. Let's look at some numbers. In the first 6 months of 2023, the mid-sized SUV segment, classified as UV1 by the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers, has sold a total of 275,782 units. The Creta, with 30% of this segment, is a clear leader, while the Seltos is placed fourth with a share of 14.47% in the last 6 months. It must be noted that with the new Seltos just around the corner, production of the outgoing variant had also been reduced in the last couple of months. Maruti Suzuki India's Grand Vitara with 20% and Ertiga MPV with 18% are placed second and third respectively in this particular segment. With the launch of the refreshed new Seltos, Kia certainly hopes for a better performance in this segment. Kia India has introduced smart changes to the new Seltos SUV, which is offered in 3 trim levels: the Tech line, GT line, and the X line. While the width, height, and wheelbase of the new Seltos remains unchanged at 1800 mm, 1645 mm, and 2610 mm respectively, the length of the SUV has been increased by 50 mm to 4365 mm now. That is primarily due to the longer front and rear overhangs by 25 mm each. From a design perspective, the Tech line and the GT line features minor differences. The front gets a new grille that is larger than the outgoing model, new LED headlamps and fog lamps. The sequential turn indicators both in the front and rear look pretty premium. The side profile largely remains the same, but the differences in the Tech and GT lines are subtle yet neatly assembled. The roof rails, for instance, are silver colored on the Tech line, while the GT line gets glossy black treatment. The other major change is the size of wheels. The GT line now gets 18-inch wheels instead of the earlier 17-inch wheels. The changes at the rear are far more pronounced. The new set of connected LED tail lamps look good, especially when illuminated. The GT line also gets dual exhaust tips that add to the SUV's sporty quotient. Inside the cabin, headroom space in the front has increased slightly by 6 mm to 971 mm due to the new panoramic sunroof as compared to the sunroof in the earlier variant. The dual-pane panoramic sunroof is also voice-enabled. Kia India has done well to create generous space in the Seltos cabin. While seats, both in the front and second row, are comfortable, they offer good amount of leg, head and shoulder room for occupants. The boot space, incidentally, has remained the same at 433 liters. The 10.25-inch HD touchscreen navigation plus full digital cluster with another 10.25-inch color LCD multi-information display has numerous information to assist the driver. The infotainment unit allows owners to customize up to 3 profiles and also offers connectivity options in 12 languages. Plus, it supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The unit is intuitive, fast, and features a beautifully designed UX. The only letdown was the plastic panel that houses the cluster, which has sharp, rough edges. For a vehicle that scores well on almost all fronts, this was a bit of a sore experience. The Seltos gets 3 powertrain options, 2 1.5-litre petrol engines and one 1.5-litre diesel unit. The SmartStream 1.5 petrol engine with multi-point injection delivers maximum power of 115 PS and maximum torque of 144 Nm at around 4,500 RPM. This unit comes with a 6-speed manual transmission as well as a 6-speed IVT or intelligent variable transmission. The other unit, a turbo gasoline direct injection engine, produces 160 PS of peak power and a sizable 253 Nm of torque in the RPM band of 1,500 to 3,500. This unit gets paired with either a 6-speed clutchless intelligent manual transmission and a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. The diesel engine, on the other hand, is a common rail diesel injection unit that produces 116 PS of power at around 4,000 RPM and maximum torque of 250 Nm at around 1,500 to 2,750 RPM. This engine comes paired with a 6-speed intelligent manual and an automatic torque converter transmission. During our media drive recently in Nagpur towards the Pench National Park, we drove the petrol GDI variant paired with a 7-speed DCT and came back rather impressed. This combination, albeit earlier with a 1.4-litre engine, always worked beautifully, and the new combination doesn't disappoint at all. It is refined, energetic, and responsive. The vehicle feels particularly eager in the sports mode. I drove the Seltos in all 3 modes in different conditions, eco, normal, and sports modes, and my trip readings returned a mileage of 15.3 kilometers to a litre, which isn't bad considering the company claims 17.9 kilometers to a litre in test conditions. For better fuel efficiency, Kia India has added idle stop and go to this E20 compatible engine. In addition, the engine gets variable valve duration depending on load, integrated flow control for optimized cooling, and low pressure exhaust gas recirculation for reduced pumping losses. All of these have combined to not just improve launch acceleration of 0 to 100 kmph from a claimed 9.8 seconds in the earlier G1.4 TGDI DCT variant to 8.9 seconds now on the G1.5 Turbo GDI DCT. But fuel economy has improved too, from 16.5 kilometers a litre in the earlier DCT variant to 17.9 kilometers per litre now. In the manual variant, fuel economy has increased from the earlier 16.1 kilometers to a litre to 17.7 kilometers to a litre now. Kia engineers also worked on optimizing the shock absorber dampening force and steering on the Seltos. The front dampening force has been increased to improve body control and dampening feel on rough roads, while the rear dampening has been reduced to improve comfort. Much work has also gone into improving the NVH levels of the Seltos. The dual pipe muffler, for example, on the GT line is one such new addition. The other important addition to the new Kia Seltos is the impressive list of safety features. What Kia calls the high safety package gets 15 standard features including 6 airbags, ABS, brake force assist, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, hill start assist, tire pressure monitoring system, impact sensing, auto door unlocks, etc. Added to that is an ADAS Level 2 package that uses 3 ADAS radars, 1 ADAS camera, and 4 360-degree cameras to deliver 17 autonomous features. From a collision avoidance standpoint, the Seltos offers forward collision warning, blind spot collision warning, blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic collision warning, among others. While from the perspective of accident prevention, the package offers lane departure warning, lane keep assist, driver attention warning, safe exit warning, and high beam assist. The ADAS package also adds a few features to aid driving convenience, including smart cruise control with stop and go, leading vehicle departure alert, and lane following assist. Talking of Kia Connect, the company has added 12 new features, taking its overall package to include 67 connected car features. It even supports 19 English voice commands to cater to a wider range of customers. There is also an 8-inch head-up display that adds to the safety quotient of the new Seltos SUV. Overall, the Kia Seltos is packed with all the necessary comfort, convenience, connected, and safety features customers in the mid-size SUV segment can ask for. Launched at an introductory price of Rs 10.89 lakh, the Seltos comes in 18 variants with the ADAS GT line and X line launched at price tags of Rs 19.79 lakh and Rs 19.99 lakh respectively. Competition in this segment continues to get intense, with more products being introduced by manufacturers and the existing ones being upgraded. Even in this crowded segment, the Kia Seltos has enough to excite prospective customers. Thank you for watching Mobility Outlook. For more such videos, please do visit our website mobilityoutlook.com and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. To ensure you stay informed of all our videos, do not forget to press the bell icon. Until next time, do ensure you follow all traffic and road rules and be a responsible citizen. Stay safe.